Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ritesh Barot, currently serving as the 90th President of Rotary Club of Nairobi, District 9212. During this milestone Rotary year, I had the honor and privilege to serve as the club president, and we carried out many high-impact projects. However, this particular video is to showcase the various public relations activities which had taken place during the Rotary year. So kindly do view this video, as you will see highlights of our partnership with Radio 44 Kenya, as well as Asian Weekly, and the various other media partners. This is just a glimpse of the activities which took place during the year in terms of public relations. There was much, much more. But this is just a short video to document some highlights.
Now, this is what I want you to do. You need to save the date, all right? So this Thursday, the 12th of November, Rotary Club of Nairobi, which just celebrated 90 years this September, has something absolutely mind-blowing and special for you. Now, we all know that the Rotary Club of Nairobi carries out a multitude of humanitarian projects, all right? It's one of the most prestigious clubs in the country and in the world. And this Thursday, the Rotary Club of Nairobi, in partnership with Radio 44, of course, invite you to listen to a talk, and not just any talk. It's by the right Honorable Raila Odinga on the role of Rotary in socializing the leaders of tomorrow, as well as insights into his professional life, family, and philanthropy. All right, so Thursday, 12th of November, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Keep an eye on our socials, of course. We will post up the links, but make sure you do watch live with the Rotary Club of Nairobi. And the Rotary Club of Nairobi will be in conversation with Alka Joshi, author of The Henna Artist. The book was a Reese Witherspoon book club pick and a New York Times bestseller. So get a chance to speak to Alka today at 1 p.m. via Zoom. The meeting ID is on our socials at Radio 44 Kenya, so you can go check that out. And before I leave, I want to wish one of my favorite
If you don't have plans for the 10th of December at around 1 p.m., don't worry, I've got you. Radio 44 has teamed up with the Rotary Club of Nairobi. They're always having wonderful talks, and here is another one. It's going to be a conversation with Fatima Ali Mohammed, who is the CEO of Africa Brand Warrior, and they'll be talking with the Rotary Club of Nairobi, and the topic is COVID. Did service to humanity really take place? So if this is your thing, if you love the Rotary Club's talks, or you're into charity and giving, this is the talk for you. I'm sure it's going to be super productive, and it's happening on the 10th of December at 1 p.m. I would suggest you keep your eyes peeled on our social media. It's going to be a COVID-friendly talk. It's going to be via Zoom. So we'll be posting the links and all the information you need to know about. So follow us on at Radio 44 Kenya.
Now, I'm already sure that you know about the Rotary Club of Nairobi and their amazing interviews with different personalities from across the globe. Now, tomorrow, they'll be hosting His Excellency Dr. Virender Paul, the High Commissioner of India to Kenya, on Zoom from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So be sure to check out our socials at Radio 44 Kenya for the link and find out what his plans are to enhance the partnership between India and Kenya. That is tomorrow on Zoom from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Well, I said 4:45 right now on the drive-through Radio 44 91.6 FM. Now, when you hear the word Rotary, all that comes to mind is benevolence, you know, good deeds, community empowerment. It's it's never ending when it comes to good deeds and so much. And the Rotary Club of Nairobi, the flagship of Africa, is celebrating its 90th year. Now, they've actually carried out numerous humanitarian projects, and this week, in partnership with Radio 44, of course, together, there's going to be a beautiful, beautiful and informative talk with Honorable Shakil Shabir. That's happening on Thursday, that's tomorrow, between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Zoom. So ensure that you keep yourself absolutely free to be a part of that conversation. Shakil Shabir is a man of so many accomplishments, and he's been the Kisumu East MP since 2008, serving his third term as an independent MP, and he's also the chairman of African Parliamentarians and Network Against Corruption, and of course a Rotarian since 1986. So tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m. make sure you keep it right, fair, and be informed. Let's talk about the Rotary Club of Nairobi, the flagship Rotary Club of Africa, and they're celebrating their 90th year in operation. Now, it's very rare to come across a club that absolutely and undoubtedly takes care of people, humanity at its pinnacle. Philanthropy is the key principle of the Rotary Club of Nairobi. And tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m. via Zoom, the Rotary Club, in partnership with Radio 44, presents a talk by Professor Dr. Veena Kalra. Now, she was actually formerly a professor and the head of pediatrics at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, that's AIMS, that everyone knows. And she's actually been awarded multiple recognitions by several presidents of India over her illustrious medical career. Now, this is something that you cannot miss, because trust me, it's all about the COVID-19 pandemic, and we see a lot of information all over the media, you know, on Facebook and social media sites and everything, but sometimes that information is not actually accurate. So this is the best way for you to actually get the right information. So that's what it is. Tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m. via Zoom meeting. Ensure that you keep yourself busy and join us, all right, the Rotary Club and Radio 44, as we educate you. And this is something that's absolutely going to benefit you. So make sure you save the date tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m.
During the Rotary year, we had many partnerships with media houses, including Radio 44 Kenya, the Asian Weekly, and many others. We also happened to have very high-profile speakers throughout the Rotary year, from July 2020 all the way to end of June 2021. And each of those very high-profile speakers, being a luminary and having a vast following across the globe and on social media, have all posted several posts mentioning Rotary Club of Nairobi and our various club activities and projects as they visited our club as guest speakers. Additionally, we also featured in the Kenya National Private Security Workers Union calendar for the year 2021. You can also see the various activities which have been posted on various media platforms through the year, including The Standard, The Nation, People Daily, Asian Weekly, The Nairobian, The Star. I would like to say a big thank you to the team of the Asian Weekly magazine for highlighting the various club activities which have taken place throughout Rotary year 2020-2021. Rotary across Kenya, and through this initiative, I would also like to get more information about your various ventures, so that we can make an appeal to the various Rotary clubs across Kenya to start procuring such items and get in contact with the chapters which you have established across Kenya.
It is because of the minimum wage from the government side. You know very well, if the employers are not paying the cards minimum wage, there is no way that particular card can afford even a mask. Even if you lower the price to 20 or 10, he cannot. Because that which he relies upon in terms of survival is peanuts. They can't afford the medical, they can't even afford their own food. Some of them are studying on assignment. So there is nobody who can talk about the issue of exposure and vulnerability on exclusion of the cards. Then he says, he's telling Kenyans the truth. We know very well this disease pandemic, COVID-19, has a lot of relationship with the movement of humans. If you currently yourself, you are not moving from point A to point B, you are not exposed. But these cats live in slums, Kebera, Kangware, Gorogocho, Madare, and they move always from those slums to duty, from duty back to slums. Which means, if not proper mechanism is put into place, if somebody is not thinking about the private security officer in the Republic of Kenya, is doing a lot of harm, and is not going to support you to condemn the issue of pandemic.
NGOs and community groups. This group got together to support the ministry's interventions under COVID-19. We have 3 core interventions. You know them: hand washing, the wearing of masks, and social distance. And all of those 3 must be applied together, plus other COVID-19 protocols. And now the Kenyans are returning to business, back to duty, getting their livelihoods back. We must be careful to ensure that as we return to work, we mask, we wash our hands, and we apply social distance. So we are delighted that the private security workers, because they are the ones who interface with heavy human trafficking on the return to business, are thinking about securing their health and that of people going back to work in our big buildings, on the roads, in the homesteads, by masking, ensuring hand hygiene and space. Physical distance, not social distance, space. So I'm delighted that we can have this conversation. We will continue to support you and the effort.
Is from Rotary Club of Nairobi. I am Ritesh Barot, currently serving as the 90th president of the Rotary Club of Nairobi, also known as the Mother Club of Flagship Club of Rotary in East and Central Africa. Today we are on site at Jamhuri Primary School, a school where our club has held very strong relations in the past and continue having very strong relations. We've had many projects taking place in the school, and today we are here to do the groundbreaking ceremony for the ablution blocks. We are championing through our past president, Muhammad Ali Rahmatullah, whose passion project this has been.
It's been on the table for about 7 years now, and it's finally come to fruit. I'm just looking forward to April or early May when the project will be finished. And I want to thank the entire team for their encouragement and support of the journey.
We are having 2 sanitation blocks being made. One is for the physically challenged, and the other is for the able-bodied children. We look forward to the completion of this project, and we will definitely carry on our relation with Jamhuri Primary School.
Rotarian Susan Murabana. I'm from the Rotary Club of Nairobi. I joined Rotary Club more than 10 years ago and took a short break to take care of my family around 5 years ago. And I really enjoyed my time in Rotary and learned so much, especially service at back sale. Today we are at a school in Madare, one of the slums in Nairobi. and we are taking part in the Mlango Kubwa feeding program. The program was started in May when the pandemic began, the COVID pandemic began, when we realized that there's a huge number of homeless people who are at risk of not getting food, did not have good health, and needed support from the community. So far, thousands of adults who are homeless have been fed, and we intend to continue with the program as much as we can. It costs 100 shillings to feed one person per day, and to give them a comfortable and easier life to continue with their health.
Well, I'm here with President Ritesh, our 90th president of our Rotary Club of Nairobi, and we are at Mishuki Park, John Mishuki Park, the newest park in Kenya, inaugurated officially on August 2020. And President Ritesh has this wonderful initiative. Could you tell us what has been happening today, World Environment Day?
Thank you so much, Dr. Margareta. And Dr. Margareta Wagasheru is actually our Public Relations Director during this 90th year of Rotary Club of Nairobi. Today being World Environment Day, actually this is a day which is observed around the world. And the reason why it's very close to the hearts of individuals at Rotary Club of Nairobi is because this Rotary year, we actually have environment as our 7th area of focus. And our club is very special. Rotary Club of Nairobi is currently celebrating 90th year. And in order to mark our 90th year, we had a plan to actually plant fruit trees across Nairobi. And as you're well aware that we've had fruit tree planting initiatives taking place throughout the Rotary year. And today we are here at Mishuki Park, which is actually in the heart of Nairobi CBD, the newest park in the country. And also we are fortunate that we have this space where people can actually come and enjoy not only the beautiful nature, you can hear these beautiful chirpings of the birds and these surroundings right in the heart of CBD, which in other parts of the world, CBDs are usually concrete jungles. So we are very fortunate to be observing World Environment Day and planting fruit trees at Mishuki Park today. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed a small preview of the various activities which were showcased in public media, in our public relations, and across various platforms. Please do visit our website, and please do visit our YouTube channel. The website is rotarynairobi.org. The YouTube channel is Rotary Club of Nairobi. In our YouTube channel, you will see over 100 videos posted during the Rotary year 2020-2021, including various interviews with club members for the Legacy 90 Years project, chaired by Dr. Margareta Wagasheru, myself, and Rotarian Rashpi Chug. Thank you for watching.